Hello, it's Matt Munson here, and welcome to another episode, or should I say the first episode, of my newly rebranded series, DIY Batmobile Build. Used to be called Rise of the MattMobile, but because I figured I'd actually want my stuff to show up in a search. If someone searched for DIY, Batmobile, Build, now these will actually show up. I'm keeping the episode count from the previous series, so you'll see that keeping moving forward. Please take a second and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have kind of a mental goal to hit 10,000 subscribers eventually, and any help you can give me would be awesome. So if you have 2 seconds to spare, just click that subscribe button and I'd be thankful. Today we have a little bit of a mundane video. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of a bunch of air ride parts that I've ordered over the past couple weeks. Some of the parts have gone missing over time, so I figured it was time to replace those so that I can actually build out the air ride suspension, which I consider one of the critical path components of the build. In my mind, without everything on the chassis sitting where it will be sitting in its final incarnation, any other work I do to like center stuff or build stuff out or level it will be for naught without that in place and without the correct tires on. But we'll get to that in a future video. So for now, let's take a look at these boxes and see what's inside. All right, let's get this started. A couple of these I know what's in them, a couple of them I don't. Start with this one. Oh, okay. This is a cream hardener for my Evercoat Feather Fill Putty. So that'll come in handy. I actually ended up buying some of that at Home Depot, so there's not really a lot of urgency to that, but I'm sure over the life of this project that will come in very handy. Okay, let's see. This is a kit. Do not separate. I'm guessing this is some kind of paint or maybe a filler. I'm not sure. Ah, it is neither paint nor filler. It is a camera. I forgot I ordered this. So this is an instant camera. I thought it'd be fun to take some little actual printing photos, printable photos of the car as I move forward. Man, that got here quick. I just ordered that the other day. Cool, Amazon. Thank you. This piece, I actually have 4 of these, but I'm only going to open one, because I mean, you don't need to see it 4 times. And this, if I remember correctly, is the actual airbags. The ones that I had installed on the car got all rusted out, and I believe are dangerous right now, so I'm replacing the airbags. These are the Dominator, I want to say 5600 series or something. Man, that is a beefy airbag. That is very different than the one I have installed right now. This is some next level stuff. Oh man. Okay, so I'll have to show you, I'll have to compare this to the one that I already have. This has apparently 9.7 inches of travel on it. So that should be plenty to get my car as high or as low as I want it. So So what happens is I have these metal mounting brackets that go on the top and the bottom, and out of here is a mounting rod that you screw in, and the bracket will go here, and this is where the actual airline goes. So that's cool. So I got 4 of those. Man, that is big. That is bigger than I thought. Huh. Interesting. All right. Let's move on. Ah, okay, so these are fixtures for these airbags. So I got a couple different types. I didn't know what kind I wanted to use. So I got both the 90-degree angle ones and the straight ones. So that way the air hose that comes out of this can either go at a 90-degree angle or straight. And I think the 90 degrees are going to make sense for the rear of the car, and the straights are going to make sense for the front, but I just don't know for sure, so I figured I'd get both. Now, it turns out there's a bunch of different kinds of fixtures that you can get for an air ride, and these are, what I'm told, are the highest quality ones, the ones that have the lowest leak, and they are, you can swap them out pretty easily. They're like the most simple kind, you basically just push the hose into it, and then it secures. You have to kind of push down to have it released. There's another kind where you put like a little collet around it, you put a sock into it, and then when you screw it tight, it crushes around the thing. It compresses and crushes the metal, so it holds it in. And those apparently give a great hold, but the problem is if you ever need to change your hoses out, you have to replace all those little metal parts that got crushed. So these are apparently best of both worlds. You put this up on the hose, you slide the hose on there, and you screw that down, and so it clamps on it, but it doesn't crush. So that's cool. So these are both critical in getting my air ride system to work. Great. That's good news. What else we got here? Now, Fit Crunch bars. Sort of Batmobile related. Mint chocolate chip. Boy, if this was a sponsored video, this would be perfect. Robert Irvine's Fit Crunch. I eat them while I build the MattMobile. Buy it now on Amazon. But sadly, it's not a sponsored video. I just ordered these because I think they're delicious. All right, coming down the wire, last one here. So a couple Batmobile related things, a couple tangentially Batmobile related things in this mail call. Oh, okay, great. Okay. Ah, yeah. This is good stuff too. Okay, so these are some other components that went missing from my air ride system. So this is the cable that takes instructions from the master unit up to the little control. Let me see if I have it here. Ah, yes. Okay, so this is the control unit for the air ride. This is what's going to go on the dashboard. And the wires in here, this is a 8-point, the 9th is power, an 8-point cable, and these all get fed into all these different color-coded things in the back. And they control the up and down of the air ride. So these switches get run by this cable back to the control unit for the air ride. And this is the hose that goes from the compressor to the tank. So vital components to the air ride system. I think that's about it. That covers everything that came in the mail call today. Not a bad haul, a lot of good stuff. I'm still missing the mounting brackets for these guys. And once those come in, I'll be all set. I will have every component, I believe, to get my air ride system up and running on the car. So that's cool. Just as a sneak peek, there's a bunch of the components of my air ride system collecting dust. Yeah, you know, I was sanding stuff the other night, and man, dust gets everywhere. Note to self, sand outside. Good thing I was wearing a respirator. And that brings this video to a close. I hope you enjoyed seeing me open all those exciting boxes and getting ready to deploy my air ride system to my car. If you have any questions or curiosities or comments, please be sure to post them below and I'll do my best to answer them. Anyhow, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we'll have more videos coming out in the near future showing build progress, things I'm messing around with, things I'm experimenting with, and hopefully just be able to get this project back on track. Anyhow, thank you as always for watching, and we will see you for the next one.